Today on Tikifire video game reviews, Dr. Mario for the NES. Alright, so Tikifire here, and today on Tikifire game reviews, I'm going to review one of my favorite games ever. This is Dr. Mario. How about that? Check it out. We're going to play it on my Gamer's Tech 8-bit system. So I'm plugging it in, and we're going to turn it on, and it gave me a bunch of crap. And there it goes. Alright, let's play. When you're playing, you either select one or two players. And there's Mario down in the corner, dressed as a doctor. Pretty cool. I usually play on medium. I like to just start at the beginning. Highest I've ever gotten on this was about level 17, 18. Recently it was 17, but I think I've gotten 18 or 19 before. That's pretty tough. And that's on medium. And you can set the different kind of music. And you could always also jump up to higher levels if you want. And this goes from level 0 to level 20. Alright, let's try it on medium. And it does have music. The music does get annoying after a while. And this thing's basically like Tetris in that you have to maneuver things to match the same colors. Well, I guess it's not like Tetris in that sense. It's like Tetris in that there's things falling. You kind of have to match them up to other things. Yeah, that's a good comparison to Tetris. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's how it compares to Tetris. And that's what happens when you clear a stage. Let me turn the volume up so we can hear a little bit of the annoying music. And believe me when I tell you, it gets annoying. At first it's alright, but after about 20 minutes of this thing, you get ridiculously annoyed. Here we go. That is wonderful 8-bit music, so that part's cool, but... I will say one thing for this game, it is mega fun. I've always loved it. Every time I've gotten rid of a Nintendo system, NES, and then got something new, got a different one, or in this case got a clone, I always want this game. This is like my go-to game for Nintendo. Pretty darn cool. So you can go in underneath them and get them that way. Throw that one over there. That was kind of hard to get to. There's a yellow one underneath there. There we go. Now this one we can drop straight down. Try to get that one over. Ah, crap. Didn't mean to do that. It's okay at these lower levels. When you get to higher levels, that kind of mistake can ruin you. Now, one thing about this game, it's very easy to learn. It's very simple to play, and at early levels, it's pretty easy to play. As you can see here, I'm barely even trying. And I messed up a couple times, and still doing alright. But it's deceptive because after a while, you get to higher levels, it speeds up. And even on these lower levels, it speeds up after a while, and it speeds up fast. And once it speeds up, it gets really hard to actually beat it. And at higher levels, you start out with more of these little guys, these viruses, I guess they are. And they're higher up the screen. Like 17 is usually, when you're level 17, you're usually way up in here starting somewhere. And it gets really hard at that point to actually do much. Alright, let's take care of these guys real quick. And then I'll pop it up to a higher level and show you what that looks like. So we can see what we're talking about here. And I do love this game. Like I said, it is a lot of fun. But I'll tell you, man, those higher levels can get really frustrating really fast. But like for little kids, I remember letting my daughter play this when she was a little younger. She loved it. She was just telling me last time she was over at my house that how much she loved this game. And how fun it was. And she didn't say she loved it, but I could tell she liked it a lot. And she said she remembered playing it and it was a lot of fun. Of course, I was playing it, wouldn't let her play. But, let's see. Let's try reset. Make sure this thing works still. Yeah. And let's go up to about 7. Let's go 15. 17 is where it starts really getting frustrating for me. So let's try 15. We'll show you how high up it is. See how much higher it started and how many more viruses are in there? That's what these things are. They're supposed to be viruses. As you can see, man, you gotta be on your toes when you get to this level. You gotta be taking out these top levels as fast as you possibly can. Otherwise, they will eat your lunch. And you sometimes get stuck like that with things you can't really use. That is pretty handy in that up here in the corner, and you can pause it at any time. Up here in the corner where Dr. Mario is, you can see he shows you the next one he's going to toss. So if you're fast enough, you can glance over there and then figure out what's going on and throw it right in there. So, yeah, here we go. Let's try this. See how I can do it. Yeah, that wasn't so good. Alright, there's that. As you can see, it takes a lot longer to win the levels like this. Let's throw that one down there. You can very easily screw yourself over on this if you're not paying attention to what you're doing, because if you make a mistake and get it piled up to the top, you lose. You lose big time. Alright. Let's take out some of these up here at the top. So if you time it just right, you can hit a few together like that. Let's go ahead and zap that one. Messed up that, okay. That's alright. Boom. Boom. Alright, there we go, that's better. Now we got room to kind of wiggle around. Ah, crap. Made a mistake there. See, I was talking when I should have been concentrating on the game. That's the problem when you try to do a review of something and you're trying to talk to your audience and play a game at the same time. This is not as easy as it looks. Hopefully from this you can see and get the gist of the gameplay. Like I said, it's a really, really fun game. I've always liked it. I've always thought it was awesome. It does get really frustrating at times. You get to upper levels. Like I level 17 and up, man. Those are hard. I know I'll probably have a reviewer or somebody tell me, I beat that in my sleep. That's fine. You know, whatever works for you, man. But those levels are tough for me. Maybe it's my old age, bad eyesight, I don't know. Slowing down hand-eye coordination? Could be. But those higher levels get hard. As you can see here, this one's already speeding up a little bit on me. The music gets faster too, and then it really gets annoying. Ah! See, I screwed up there. Alright. as it's speeding up, it gets easier to mess up. So. There we go. Drop this one here. Drop that there. Ah, crap. Didn't mean to do that. See how fast it's moving. Hopefully you can see that. Moving really fast at this point. Ah, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Dang it. As you can see, man, it's getting tougher. Crap. Yeah. I'll show you what it looks like when you lose. This is what it looks like when you lose. The viri, I guess you'd call them, laugh at you. Says game over. You can start back where you were. And there's my score. 9,800. And Dr. Mario, he's kind of, what you gotta do? And Luigi, your patient had died. I don't know. This is a pill bottle, obviously. I love this game. I mean, it's simple. It's kind of silly. It's sort of a takeoff on Tetris, but hey, whatever. It's fun. So if you can get hold of a Nintendo or a Nintendo clone, anything that'll play Nintendo games, the original NES, pick up a copy of this. You can get them pretty reasonable. I mean, because this was a really popular game, so most people had it back in the day. A lot of people did anyways. And it's fun for all ages. I mean, little kids like it, and adults like me still like it. So just be prepared to spend a few hours playing this, especially when you get to higher levels and you're trying to keep going. So thanks for watching my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Please check out my other videos. And let me know if there's some video game you'd like me to review. I'll be glad to review it for you. And hey, if you want to send me a video game to review, I'm down with that too, man. Just give me a comment, private comment, and let me know. Thanks.